Brought to you by DailyWrestlingNews.com. Hi, welcome to SCW, the wrestling channel here on YouTube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel and choosing the video. Subscribe right now. Leave any comments in the comments section. Like and share the video as well. Now, of course, the Superstar Shake-Up is going to take place on Raw. And it did suggest maybe a part of SmackDown as well could happen next week. It's going to be very interesting to see how this Superstar Shake-Up goes on. But according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter regarding Superstar Shake-Up set for the next week's WWE Raw, the key moves appear to be AJ Styles to Monday Night Raw. That's despite saying that SmackDown was the house that AJ Styles built. It looks like he's going to go to Raw. Not a surprise, really, because this has been rumoured for a long time that AJ Styles will be switching to the Monday Night Raw brand when they were doing the next draft as early as January this year. The New Day are expected to go to SmackDown Live, which is interesting after the Revival obviously beat the Monday Night Raw this week. It felt like almost the New Day had a purpose on Raw for the first time in about 3 or 4 months, but at the same time, New Day have faced everyone on Monday Night Raw. Yes, it would make them a bit fresher to make them face all the superstars on SmackDown, so I do actually approve of that move. There had been talk of moving Roman Reigns to SmackDown, but the word this week is that Reigns will be staying on Monday nights. I personally agree with that. I don't think that Roman Reigns should move at this particular time, particularly as they're starting to do the groundwork for the Brock Lesnar match for whenever that is going to be. Reigns cannot move at this point, and especially as well, he's just ended the Undertaker's career. I mean, let's be fair here. There's a lot of heat on Roman Reigns right now, and to be fair, that would suggest then, regardless whether you like him or you hate him, he is probably one of the most over people in the company on the fact that the fans actually react to him. When we say over, that's not popularity. That is over by the fact of reaction, because I can guarantee you for the next few weeks, it's going to be very hostile for Roman Reigns in these arenas, and it's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. The way he betrayed himself on Monday Night Raw and the way that promo was delivered was definitely the best of Roman Reigns' career. Now, I know it's not popular to talk about Roman Reigns in a positive light, but let's face the facts. That was actually a really a plus point in Roman Reigns' career, especially on the promo side this week on Raw. Moving back to the report, anyway, in the meantime, the New Day, to make sense for the SmackDown Tag Team division, it has needed a boost for some time. I do agree with that. There's no word yet on what top Raw superstar might jump to SmackDown with AJ coming to Raw, but SmackDown did, of course, get the biggest post-WrestleMania 33 caught up in Shinsuke Nakamura. It's just frustrating we won't get Nakamura versus AJ Styles, because that's what everyone was thinking of as soon as we seen Nakamura on SmackDown Live. But, of course, the Wrestling Observer has also speculated that Charlotte Flair may switch to SmackDown and Alexa Bliss may go to Monday Night Raw. Now, I can see the Charlotte Flair one on SmackDown for definite, because she is now for the first time out of the Raw title picture after WrestleMania. So, of course, what puts her back in the title picture? Move her to SmackDown. It seems that Bayley and Sasha Banks will be the big feud for the Raw side through the summer. So, yeah, that makes kind of sense. I just hope Alexa Bliss will not get lost in the shuffle with Charlotte coming to SmackDown if she stays on SmackDown, or if she goes to Raw, she'll be lost in the shuffle over there. But for the first time, Alexa Bliss is out of the women's title picture on SmackDown Live. So, of course, to put her back into it, let's move it to Monday Night Raw. And to be fair, this could be the rivalry that goes on first with Bayley and Alexa Bliss before it moves on to Bayley and Sasha Banks. Now, not according to the report, but a couple of other ones that I certainly think should happen. I think SmackDown needs to improve that mid-card area. I would move Sami Zayn to SmackDown Live. I think it's a must as well. With Nakamura being over there as well, we could get a repeat of NXT TakeOver Dallas. Would be a major fan of that. I would move Luke Harper over to Monday Night Raw. I feel that he's done all he can on SmackDown Live. He's going to continue to be this solo star. He's had the matches now with Randy Orton and with Bray Wyatt. Of course, there is perhaps a match with Eric Rowan, but I don't see it personally. I would move him over to Monday Night Raw. In a switch, I don't expect this one to take place on television, but I'd move Bo Dallas over to SmackDown Live to complete a new Wyatt family. I do like the idea of Bo being in the Wyatt family and have for a long time. Could you imagine Bo Wyatt? I would be massively in favour of that. Going ones that could potentially go place on television, I would like to see Enzo Amore and Big Cass actually move to SmackDown Live as well. If it was from a personal preference, put Big Cass actually in the same place as Carmella. Get her away from James Ellsworth, and we can have the three of them together come into the ring again. I think that would be a positive move going forward. We've not seen the New Day Enzo Amore Big Cass rivalry yet, so why not put them over there? And you might think, well, then we've got American Alpha. Well, Kurt Angle is the GM of Raw. Let's move American Alpha to Monday Night Raw, along with the Revival, along with the Hardys. and along with Anderson and Gallows. Now, remember as well, we've got a couple of feeder teams in there as well, so American Alpha won't be at the bottom of the pile. You've got the Golden Truth, you've got the Shining Stars. So this is a good base to get American Alpha going as well. I think it would be a smart move to put them on Monday Night Raw. Now, a couple of other moves that I'll say in this particular video, and then I will call it there. But I know he's not wrestling at the moment. I personally would like to see Rusev move to SmackDown Live. I think that would be a good spot for him. I do think he's wasted on Monday Night Raw, and I think since the rivalry with Roman Reigns, he's just been completely wasted. So I would like to see Rusev move to SmackDown Live. In a trade for Monday Night Raw, I would love to see Dean Ambrose move to the red side. I think that personally for me, on the SmackDown side, his stock is just falling. And despite being the Intercontinental Champion, I would have him drop the belt next week to Baron Corbin, and that way he can move on to Monday Night Raw, and Corbin can lead the mid-card division on SmackDown Live. So that's a couple of moves that I would do, and that's the latest rumours of what looks like could be happening with the Superstar shake-up. I would love to see a commentary shake-up as well. I'm just going to throw that out there. I would love to see Corey Graves move to SmackDown Live, just purely because he does 205 Live as well, so he hasn't got to do the travelling each and every week. And we could put JBL on Monday Night Raw, because John O'Clock on a Monday night is an extra hour fun when you watch the What Culture videos. But on a serious note as well, I think they said that all limits, all bets are off, that anything can happen. Champions can move, anything can happen. So expect the unexpected when it comes to it this week. We could even see maybe a couple of tag teams break up. We'll have to wait and see what comes of it. But what would you like to see happen? Let me know in the comments section right now. Superstar shake-up this Monday night on Raw. We've seen the idea now of the Wrestling Observer. AJ Styles looks to be going to Raw. The New Day look to be going to SmackDown Live. Charlotte Alexa Bliss could switch. We'll have to see what other ones are going to take place. It's going to be a big night Monday night on Raw. It looks like we're going to have to cover this one. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know your feelings right now. Subscribe in the meantime to keep up to date with everything going on this channel and going throughout the world of wrestling. Thank you for your support as always. Thank you for watching as always. Make sure, it's always important to hit the like button if you've enjoyed the video. Please share it as well so your friends can see it also. And I'll see you next time here on YouTube.com. Take care. I look forward to hearing your comments in the comments below.